Dr. Gurva Reddy, I look up to him as an elder brother. I'm sure thanks to this familiarity I got invited today. I'm presented an audience. It's a confluence of extraordinary professionals of great competence. So I thought rather than doing just a plain speak, I just requested that I choose a subject which is dear to my heart, which is social cause, and Dr. readily obliged. So I myself gave the title, Associate with the Social Cause. In my view, it will really help you. My talk today is, of course, an appeal at a very personal level to associate with a social cause, any social cause. My pitch is that from my personal experience and a closer scrutiny of various models, it will actually help you. It actually enhances your personality, professionally and personally. Just 1 second. Yeah. Okay. The first principle of a social cause, in my view, is not charity. And here I draw from the inspiring words of Dr. Baba Amte. I'm sure quite a few will know this. He said, work builds, charity destroys. Dr. Baba Amte worked to bring back over 11 lakh lepers to life. These human beings were condemned by society. Anand One, the NGO that he founded way back in 1949, embraced them, made these untouchables to work, build their own homes, reshape their lives. Today, this society, run by his 2 sons and their family, is a welcome home to anyone rejected by society. Anand One admits them. No questions asked. Anand One, founded in 1949, now over 75 years, is spread over 700 acres. All of it is marshy lands. It has an inhabitation of over 1,000 plus families. This is possibly the best self-contained, self-serviced, gated community in the world. Everything they need is made there by themselves, except 3 things: salt, sugar, and kerosene. So therefore, social cause is empowerment. Let me mention, social cause is not public cause. Social cause is highly individualistic, so to say, in its content. Public cause has an agenda to public office. It can take you from a sarpanch to a prime minister. Whereas social cause gives you only one tag, that of a volunteer. Never put your name to a social cause, is my request, because it will dilute the cause. How many of us go to a mandir called Birla Mandir and remember Lord Venkatesha? Balaji is forgotten. What does association of a social cause do to you? Reading enhances competence. Social cause actually builds character. Sri Satyasai Baba beautifully summarized this. He said that the end of education is character, not knowledge. Baba Amte similarly said, I took up leprosy work not to help anyone, but to overcome that fear in my life. That it worked out good for others was a byproduct. I did it to overcome fear. In our daily life, we display ourselves in 2 different forms. Where one, where we exhibit our competence. The second, which reflects our character. I split this into 2 time zones. The 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., where we exhibit our relative intelligence. The other time zone of 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. actually reflects our character. In fact, in a lighter vein, I tell my daughter, when you have to look for your life partner, kindly take the time zone of 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. to judge the person, because you're going to live most of it at that time. What is the distinction between value and valuable? The distinction is character. For the same product and possibly the same features, you buy the Tata product. Why? You find it more valuable. Whether it is the gold my wife buys, Tanishq versus others, to the airline I fly, Air India versus others, the hotel I stay, Taj versus others, I seem to have a higher sense of value realization. Value packaged with character makes it definitely more valuable. In Tata, as it is believed, you are not doing a job, you are empowered to serve. And this has percolated right from the top. Look at the Tatas, look at how they are structured. Tata Trust sits on the top. Tata Trust offers candidates for succession to the highest positions in the management of that company. Tata Trust showcases character of the group, while Tata Sons actually the capability of the organization. The earlier chairman, I don't want to name him, lost his job not because of incompetence. The message in that group is clear, that the earning and wealth creation cycle at the Tata Group is meant for public good, not for private indulgence. I have this feeling that if your cause is good, if your cause is powerful and has a personal commitment behind it, and that's why I'm associated with Sarvejana Foundation, if your cause is powerful and a personal commitment is strong, any amount will come. I keep telling Dr. Gurva Reddy, as more and more cases are done in Sarvejana, money will automatically come. I have seen this from very close quarters. Whenever Sri Sathya Sai Baba announced any project, bank balance was nil. And still every project gets executed to international standards and in record time. I will give you one instance in my personal life which I happen to, and to tell you how this spirit of Seva demonstrates. I was invited to a private dinner by Azim Premji. The occasion was Jeffrey Immelt, the global CEO of GE at the time. He noticed my finger, which has a ring, which is a very special ring, and he got attracted by it, and he asked me, what is this from? Where did you get this from? So I told him, this is given to me by my guru, Sri Sathya Sai Baba. I couldn't believe my ears when he told me that Jack Welch, the then group CEO of GE, and himself, he as the CEO of GE Healthcare, actually had visited Puttaparthi. And he told me why. He told me that among the 80 plus inquiries received for their MRI machine, which was introduced then, the most descriptive, the most thorough inquiry came from the Puttaparthi Super Speciality Hospital, and that from All India Institute of Medical Sciences. The hospital continues to be among the most advanced in terms of medical equipment in the country. Anything best is available there. One more instance. Please learn about this lady called Sindhu Tai Sapkal from Maharashtra. A lady thrown out of her house, orphaned by parents, in-laws, husband, himself. She went on to become the mother of over 1,400 orphans and has more than 550 sons-in-law in that household. Where did the money come from? That is the power of the cause. Sir, lastly, I would definitely mention that social cause is a very long-term commitment. I can just definitely relate that from my own example of my company. We have more than 5,000 people working with us across various sites, very distant. We have been least affected by attrition. I believe maybe the success is that the character inculcated at the employee level has made the difference. In December 2023, we released a policy document on CSR. Our belief is CSR is the sum of ISR, individual social responsibility. The company no more contributes from the CSR fund directly to any cause. We fund projects brought in by our employees or their families. They identify them, own them, and service them. We only fund them. Our name is never mentioned. I'll just give you, this is the background of the philosophy. I'll take 2 more minutes to close. To us, as I said, CSR to be viewed as an aggregation of ISR, and that's how the policies have been evolved. They identify beneficiaries regardless of social and economic status. This is how the whole thing is set out. What steps the company will undertake, they foster them. Employees' families also are involved. We are, as a platform, the most important thing is their KPIs has an additional value for having participated in some social cause. Very recently, as of yesterday, actually, I received a proposal, so I thought I'd mention, is that we have about 7 of our women employees who have taken up the cause of our support staff, people at security, housing, housekeeping, etc., who are all the outsourced employees in our organization. They have no support. They have now adopted these 150 children. They say they'll do their entire thing with respect to their education and so on. I think this is a very, very heartening thing for us in terms of our experience. I can give you any number of projects that we have done. We have done very, very interesting projects where people come up to us. There was an accident in Balasore in Odisha. The people who responded, the nearest village people who responded to that accident were the people who pulled out people from the train. And, thereafter the disaster management comes in and takes over, and the village people are not there. 2 of our people traveled to that village and actually have adopted it. One of the person who is from the same district in Odisha, it has made a great transformation to that place to himself. So therefore, my appeal, sir, today, and thanks to the opportunity given, that all of us have these 4 boxes of our daily life. We spend time with ourselves, family, business or profession, and of course the society. We are going around in the evening, networking, etc. My desire is, in any of these slots, we must engage a portion of that to a social cause. Thank you very much.